Hello, Monsters Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 14 of my Azhag the Slaughterer Campaign, where we're currently attacking, I don't know, what is this? Just a small town filled with Ostland stuff. That's the one. Kemperbads? Kettlebird? I can't remember. Anyway, the point is, right, we've got a war coming in. That's a lot of lava spider riders, plus some lava Ragnarok spiders, plus we've got two more, so we've got 4 Ragnarok spiders. Now, this battle says Pyrrhic victory. Really? With 4 Ragnarok spiders? Seriously? If I saw an army coming towards me with 4 Ragnarok spiders, I would shit myself. That would not be a good time. We've got our goblins hiding in the trees over here. My plan is bring them forward, and then when our monsters engage the front line, we can bring the goblins in from the flank, get some fanatics in there. We've also got some spider riders over here in the flank. Of course, the lava spider riders coming up to try and engage some of these Empire Knights and stuff. God, if only I had a foot of Gork. Jam everywhere. Oh, glorious. Well, while we're waiting for that, can we just have a chat about these? Look at this little town here. Now, one, you'll notice the walls are of a superior design to most walled settlements, because, you know, of course, the main issue for walled settlements in the Warhammer world is arse ladders. The old getting the ladder out of the arse, laying against the wall. You know, but these walls are much taller than the average Warhammer denizen's rectal capacity, and as such, ain't no arse. I mean, unless they maybe stack the ladders, but that's a health and safety issue. So ain't no, you know, as soon as HSA get over here, they're going to be slapping you with fines. So ain't going to happen. Also, they've got a little road here, but the walls kind of like disappear into the hill. So I mean, while they do have very defensible walls here, they've kind of failed to then complete their encirculation, which I think is probably their main problem. Anyway, back to battle as our monsters start to advance on the front, and we have the goblins charging out of the trees. You see they're shooting us with the Hellstorm rocket battery, but that's doing absolutely nothing to the Ragnarok spider. It's just kind of annoying it. Bring in the gobos, especially the Night Goblins, Night Goblin Fanatics, because of course we've got a lot of infantry here, and Fanatics are going to do a lot of good. Well, they're going to do a lot of bad, but to the enemy, which of course is good. So as you can see, we've completely surrounded and overwhelmed them almost immediately. I mean, we've got the Hellstorm rocket battery got off like a couple of shots, and that's it. In come the Fanatics, careering through, heading for some of our own goblins though, but managed to... No, they go straight through the goblins. Oh well, never mind. Goblin jam is just as good as normal jam. More Fanatics coming out here, careering through the Empire line. Doing a lot of damage there. Very nice. Big jam. Big jam action. We do have a little issue over here as the Knights of the Everlasting Flame have engaged the Goblin Archers, which is fine because they're now getting shot to pieces from every direction by the Lava Spider Riders. Yeah, they're now retreating. I can't blame them, to be honest. In fact, most of the enemy army is now fleeing off because, yeah, it turns out that this army was quite nasty. Who knew? Nothing better than a battle to start off the episode with a bang, lots of adrenaline, roller coaster rides. Oh, also I don't have to do renames because that's always good. This way. Sack Kappelberg. Like I said, Pyrrhic victory. Turns out, not so Pyrrhic.
Who should we zap?
How many turns have we got? Oh, I know I need to get to Wolfenburg, don't I? Really? I need to get over there. I've only got 9 turns. Halfway through. So, let us go with hard to hit for Arnold. And that's going to be super useful, but we'll grab that one. Obviously, we're in the raiding camps. That should help. Now, are you at war with...
Orc scum!
You dare to presume by coming before me?
Just the way I'm standing, mate. Right, Volkmar is being a pain in my ass. So I'd like to kill him. I think Old Dwarf would be fine.
This is not the way.
Especially because we've got a horde. Well, now, what I think we can do here. These guys. Would you... I don't really want to give you all my money. That's fine. We'll deal with them. If you can actually do some, work.
It better be good.
A better non-aggression pact. How about if you... No? Worth a shot? Is there anyone you would attack? Like Nordland or something? Do you attack Nordland? Is there anyone I really want you to... what about if you attacked Ostland? Nope. Okay, well, never mind. I'll worry about that in a minute. It's fine. Right, good. Yes, we can also reach Wiseman, and I think we're going to do that. Because that'll bop some more of the Empire dogs. Pyrrhic victory? Really? Against that? Are you shitting me? Alright, well, I don't want to lose my unit, so I guess I'll have to fight it. I think the reason people don't like this map is that it feels like it pops up quite often. But I don't think it pops up as often as people think. But I do think it's one of the more unique maps in Total War Warhammer. And as such, people recognise it every time they play on it. And I mean, I do agree, when there was all trees in the centre, that was kind of annoying. But I think the map's really good now. I really like this one. It's definitely one of the more unique maps. If not the most unique, to be honest. I'm trying to think of one that kind of has the same strategic advantages, but I don't think there is one, because you get these lovely forests on the flank here, which you can hide units in, all that kind of stuff. Now, I gave AI control to the War Army, and as such, the Feral Wyvern here is just going to suicide itself into some pointy sticks. So that's fun. He's also going to get bludgeoned by... Yeah, okay, well, he's super dead. Like, what were you thinking, mate? Yeah, he just died. That wasn't very smart, was it? Bloody useless bastard. Anyway, we've got cavalry in the trees over here. Over here, we've got our gobos waiting to pounce, and the rest of Grutter's forces just advancing our infantry over here. We've got some cavalry over on the right flank. The idea being that we'll move this cavalry in, get their attention, and then our shock cavalry will hit them from what should then be their rear. It's using them noggins, isn't it? Of course, we've got our trolls mixed in with our normal units. And then the boys getting in here as well. Grutter, I do tend to be quite aggressive with my Orc War bosses. Grutter's currently surrounded, kind of by himself. Logie Bogie Spore Sploders get in the mix with the Spearmen, and then our cavalry charging out the trees right into the enemy Spearmen. Obviously not necessarily a great idea, but our shock cavalry is just preparing to charge, apart from the huge Peckers, who I completely forgot to order to charge. I did remember to charge Dralk in here, who is currently doing it, but that's a lot of jam. That was nice, helping out Grutter here, who he's actually lost quite a lot of health, which isn't great. But, you know, he's doing some good stuff, which is fine. There goes the War. Come on, guys, are you going to charge? You gonna charge anytime now? Anytime? You've got 92 melee attack and 103 weapon charge bonus, so I'd feel like it would be a shame if you didn't. Finally, okay. Okay, not a bad charge. Reasonable. Reasonable, although it did leave our poor, quite light infant cavalry in combat with these guys for longer than they probably should have been. Never mind. The Mornfang cavalry, though, did very well, mopping up several units of spearmen. Looks like our boys now closing in from behind. Getting those Imperial soldiers surrounded, who are going to break very, 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 very soon. You can see numerous units starting to waver all over the battlefield. Morale very low. Especially for these guys. Oh, well, I say that. The Caribou's greatswords, of course, are unbreakable, so they're not overly sad, but they are super surrounded. There we go. The enemy general is retreating. A little charge in there from the Mornfang cavalry. The fanatics chasing these crossbowmen. They try and get away. Not looking very good for them, and then they rout as well. There we go. And just the Caribou greatswords to cut down, because of course they refuse to run. Not they'd have anywhere to go anyway. Right, squished them good and proper. Excellent. Sack that. Lovely. This is what we need. This is what we need. Right. What are we doing here? Let's go Woundmaker, like that. What do you actually have, Grutter, just out of interest? I think I checked this last time. It was generally fine. It was, you know, it was fine. So we'll get a little bit of raiding income there, a little bit of replenishment as well. I hope you bugger off. I'm a little bit worried that you might come and join the party. In fact, I'll go so far as to say you're almost certainly going to come and join the party. Because you can march. That will make you tired. But that will be a lot of...
Not the will of the lady.
Right. You... I mean, it's not what I'd call a balanced force, but... Sure.
Gork's will.
Can we maybe stab... you?
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
Nice. Alright.
What do you want?
That was pretty legit. Let's go with... I don't really know. Right. Stalker. Sure. Need to get my... Right, you should only have a few settlements left, right? So you've got Helmgart, Eelhart and Caribou, and Wisemond, but we can deal with that. So we need to head... Sly needs to head for Wolfenburg to take that. So if we take that, we're looking pretty good. I don't really care about Montfort. To be honest, what I might do is just say fuck it, and we'll go to Nagazishar. We'll go to Nigel. That's what I'm going to call that now. Nigel. We're going to go to Nigel. Nagash's old hidey hole, and take that, because that's what the Iron Crown would want. I would expect, maybe. Hello, Dirthu. What do you want to do? Declare war on me? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, Midland is dead. That's good. Caribou's been taken. Eelhart might be next. At which point, Volkn will have run out of places to hide. Also, the fact that you're most... Okay, you've come down there, which is actually fine. How long can you hold out? 7 turns. Okay, that's fine as well. Delets of Slanesh. Okay, Greenskins of Gesundheit. We've got enormous loot cart. Income from raiding. Backstabber. Jesus. Argog.
This can never come to pass.
It says Valiant defeat, but I don't know why. Because... realistically, you've got a Horde of Grail Relique. How is your melee attack that high? Guess you got bonuses to it? Fuck knows. Oh well. I mean, good stabbing, mate. Good stabbing. Nice work. Right, well, as long as that's happening.
Nasty magic's ready. That works.
I'm going to hop over here.
I'll get there.
And Wolfenburg has no defences. I mean, this doesn't have defences either, but I just need Wolfenburg. So we'll take Wolfenburg. Jobs are good, and hopefully the Leafcutter tribe will go and kill the rest of the Empire for us. I don't know whether to lay an ambush here or not, but I think what I might do is go... Because are you military allies with Bretonnia? You are. Perfect. In that case, what we'll do is we'll attack this. Hopefully that'll bring Bretonnia in to help. Or we could just attack them. You're going to run away, are you? Fair enough. Can I... No, can't attack that. Fine, never mind, we'll have to attack that next turn. Guarantee Volkn will be back at Karak Ziflin. That's going to happen.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm surprised that Drak hasn't declared war on us yet, but give it time. Let us go with... Ooh, what do I like? Bigger and better bosses. Yes. I like that. I'm not too bothered about that. Right, if I can kill the Empire, if I can wipe the Empire out and make sure they're no longer an issue for me, what I might do then is head for Nagazishar. And then we'll say, like, capturing Nagazishar is our victory condition. Like, going down there, just kicking the shit out of everyone along the way, doing all that kind of go. We'll send Azhag down there. We can leave Sly Spider Bollocks and Grutter to continue the rampage around the Empire, but we'll send Azhag down to deal with the other bits and pieces. Poop Town, no. Why are you still alive, Poop Town? Who's assaulted my garrison? You mother... Right, well. Let's just start by doing this. I will sack it, because I care not. And then we'll just book it over here. And I'm more than happy for everyone to come and have a go.
This
Not so...
Not in this world or the other.
I mean, it's just a lot of peasant mob, isn't it? That's all you're just going to throw a lot of peasant mob at me. I'm not super concerned. Although this, of course, is an issue because they've just thrown... I mean, they are marching, which means they're going to be tired, but they have thrown a lot more people in here, which is kind of annoying. It says period victory. It's only going to kill one unit of night goblins? Yeah, that's close enough. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, had to be done, didn't it? Had to be done. And then we can just replace the night goblins. And we've taken a little hider hole. Did we just sack Capelberg? We did sack it. No, did we take it? Genuinely can't remember. The important thing is that we've captured the war objective, which is going to give us a lovely biggest Umi trophy. So that's quite nice. Did we have the biggest Umi trophy before? Maybe. I'm not... Again, we'll probably lose that. That's not important. Because if they capture it, it'll be a lower level, so good luck recruiting from that. They'll just be recruiting hordes of spearmen and archers anyway.
Right, bloodsucker. Down to business.
He doesn't actually suck. He sucks something else. Military access. You want to, wait, you want me to pay you a lot of money for military access? No. Not how this works, mate. Wow. You declared war on a lot of people. A little bit mental, but sure. And yes, we were expecting that one. Got a lot of gold chevron gunners there, I see. Where are you getting those from? Kislev, I bet. We need to deal with Kislev. Smush Kislev. That's fine. That's fine. Greyheads come where? Over there. Right. I mean, you're just going to be a pain in the ass. So, I guess let's kill a horde of Bretonnians.
It is forbidden.
Do you think we can lure them out? I think we can lure them out. We can indeed lure them out. Good. Yeah, so there's a lot of poor people in this battle, and they're about to have a really bad time. Like, really, really bad. Oof. Okay, so hordes upon hordes of peasant mob are approaching on our flank. Meanwhile, a smaller force is coming in from our front. I've sent most of my forces. I probably should have set more to sort of defend this section. I hadn't really realised how many knights they had. I probably should set some big ones there, because to be honest, this shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, that purple sun. I've started using vortexes more now. I realise that you can actually, like, direct them, and that makes a big difference. Because normally I use vortexes and they immediately sort of like dash off into the distance, doing nothing. Whereas now you have a little bit of control over them, and well, you've always had a little bit of control over them, but you just never realised. So as you can see, lots of peasant mob being exploded by arrows. There are some knights in here as well, including some Pegasus knights getting shot up a little bit. There is a trebuchet here as well, which you're going to have to deal with. And the rest of the force, there's the war forces as well, but I've just kind of completely ignored them. So who needs them? We've got Azhag's Daka boys. They just dropped a comet on our giant. It did nothing apart from kill most of the knights. So yeah, they're really doing well, aren't they? It's a real mood. Ow, ow, bloody trebuchets. I don't think the lady's blessing counts for Daka boys, to be honest. I'd be amazed if it did. Some knights have reached our front line, but with the charge bonus dwindling, yeah, the orcs are going to quickly cut. Just watch the Pegasus knights falling out of the sky. Oh god, that's brutal. Taking a little bit of fire here, but we're fine. We are weathering the storm nicely. I mean, it's a target-rich environment, with our boys dealing with anything that actually gets to our front line. And even Azhag getting in the mix there, getting 252 kills thanks to his purple sun. Looks like we didn't actually need more units here. It was fine. We do have some orc boys fighting some spearmen, but again, the spearmen are, yeah, not very good. They're not very good. And, you know, little Gorks turned up, or more. His little Gork. And there we go. The Bretonnian army is well and truly crushed. That was brutal. Well, that's a lot of dead poor people. Like a huge number of dead poor people. So many. So many dead poor people. I do like the casualty replenishment rate bonus though. That's always nice. I can also bop you. Give you a little sack. Just, you know, give us a turn worth of money. And then slip into a little raiding stance. Okay, so I mean we're a few turns away from being able to assist Altdorf, although I think that the fact that they've brought
is not the will of the lady.
Mostly Grail relics suggests we should be okay, and the Empire should crumble fairly quickly because they're now at war with a few people. I'm hoping that they do have now. Are you at war with the Empire?
Fascinating. Are you Greenskins even sentient?
Yes. I mean, for the most part, anyway. Can you attack the Empire for me?
Taking command.
That's what you like, isn't it? You like it when someone bosses you about. It gives you a little chubby, doesn't it? Alright, well, good. So Rakatha's is now declared war in the Empire. Hopefully he'll mop up Nanu. that one. And we should just be able to... I mean, I don't know, Volkmar's still rolling around somewhere in the mountains, God knows where. It seems to be like a speed demon, doesn't he? One minute he's there, one minute he's gone, but never mind. The point is we've now got the leaf cutters mopping up for us there, and although it suggests that Carl is going to take... They're basically down to only a few settlements, we should be able to wipe them out. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send Azhag on a long, murderous journey down to Nagazishar, and we'll call that my victory condition, retaking that. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.